Hey Cyber Gangsters. Tonight I want to discuss PCI DSS 3.2.1's requirement 6.6. 6.6 states, for public-facing web applications, address new threats and vulnerabilities on an ongoing basis and ensure these applications are protected against known attacks by either of the following methods. Reviewing public-facing web applications via manual or automated application vulnerability security assessment tools or methods at least annually and after any changes. It is good to note here that this assessment is not the same as the vulnerability scans performed for requirement 11.2. The other way is to install an automated technical solution that detects and prevents web-based attacks. For example, a web application firewall in front of public-facing web applications to continually check all traffic. This one sometimes stumps a lot of people because not only is it very wordy, but there are a lot of conditions in here that apply for either type scenarios. There's two situations here, not situations. There's two solutions here, right? So the requirement is talking about public-facing web applications, how to make sure that we are addressing vulnerabilities with those. And that is by two different ways, right? So the first way is reviewing public-facing web applications via a manual or automated application vulnerability security assessment tools or methods. And you do that annually or after any changes. But you go 3 years without making a change. That does not mean to do this scan in 3 years when that change is made. If you have no changes in a year, you still have to perform the scan in that year. Okay. Now, in this way, you can review these applications either by someone looking at these applications, or you can do it by some sort of automated application that looks at the things and can read through there and figure out if there was any threats or vulnerabilities that the system found. Okay. The other way to do it is by installing an automated tool that does this. Automation is always good, right? So if the first way relies heavily on the manual way, and it's not the only way, the first way actually has automated and manual ways to address it. The second way is like a web application firewall. And the web application firewall, you can set it up so that it's automatically detecting those threats. And then it will alert you via email or some alert that pops up somewhere that those vulnerabilities are being caught live right there. So there's two ways to do it, and within one of those ways, there's two ways to accomplish that as well. A lot of people look at this and they think that because they just apply extra things to this, and it's not about all this extra stuff. So make sure just to read the requirement and look at your guidance, and you should be fine. Thank you.